Folks, today I thought we'd try something quite a bit different, so we'll give this a shot and see what you think, and let me know if this is helpful at all. First of all, we're going to take a look at this song and then break it down part by part. This is called Absolutely Right. Now let's take a look at this song from the beginning and break it down for you. That first chord there that I'm playing is an A, and all I'm doing with that one is I'm barring straight across the second fret of the D, the G, and the B string. The A is open, and in this case I am not playing the high E or the low E. So that's my first A chord that I'm playing there at the beginning. That is a D2. So I've gone from the bar, and now I'm playing on the second fret of the G string with the first finger. The second finger is on the third fret of the B string, and the D is open and the A is open. And of course, you're all probably familiar with the G. First finger is on the second fret of the A string. Second finger is on the third fret of the low E, and in my case I like to play both the B and the E down here, the second and first string, with just the one finger barring across there. Now if you find that difficult, you can use this finger and then take your baby finger and tuck it underneath, so play the B with this finger and play the high E on third fret with your baby finger. That'll give you a G chord. And that's a straight E major. So your first finger is on the first fret of the G, your second finger is on the second fret of the A string, and your third finger is on second fret of the D string. And of course the rest is open, you're playing straight across it. So that is your full E major chord. What we have here is going between the A and the D. Now that is a G. I'm playing this slightly different than the other G I played earlier. And what I'm doing now is I'm playing the second finger is on the A string at the second fret. The third finger is on the third fret of the low E. And then I'm using my baby finger just on the third fret of the high E string. And the rest, the D, the G, and the B are played open in that case. That's a straight C. So your E is open, first fret on the B string with your first finger. Your G is open, second finger is on the second fret of the D, and third finger is on the third fret of the A string. And if you want, you can just have your finger spill over just a bit here, and you can kill the low E to make it sound cleaner, or you can actually use your thumb over the top like I am right here to kill it as well. That way you don't get a muddy sound on that C chord. And that's a B bar chord. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking the first finger and I'm barring straight across all, in this case, all 5 strings. I'm not actually playing the low E, so again, this one's spilling over and touching the low E, but it's more just to kill it so that it's not being heard. This is a straight bar across second, and then this, interesting, is a straight bar across 4, but you're starting on the D string, so you're barring on fourth of the D, the G, and the B string, and the high E is just killed. You're not playing it. That'll give you a bar B chord. And just for interest's sake, this chord, if you move it anywhere up the fretboard, it will give you major chords depending on what this note is. We'll go into that later, but that is what that is. So we'll move on to the next. And there's your E major again, which we've gone over. Now, if we move farther on to the song, I believe at the end you're going to see so those two chords I'm playing there, that is a straight A, like we did before. A is open, then a straight bar across second. Then that chord there, now the A is still open, this bar remains the same, but now you're going to add your second finger on the third fret of the B string, and then you're going to take your third finger and move it up here onto the fourth fret of the D string. So the A is open, the D is on 4, the G is covered by the bar, so that's on second, the B is on third, and again the high E is covered by the bar. So high E is second, third for B, second for G, fourth for D, A is open. And this chord here, you can call it a D over A or a D over F sharp. And it has a really cool sound to it. You'll see that in quite a few songs. And at the end there, all I did was I went from a G to a D and then ended on the A, as you see right here. And that's all that was. So, have fun with that. I hope you enjoy this new format. Please let me know how you feel about it, and we'll see you all down the road.